Are you all set, Francis? It's not going to be just a farewell performance.
I never imagined it would be. These resignation statements so often turn into squalid recriminations, don't they? So tedious and so bad for the reputation of politics in general, don't you feel?
I think you should take it seriously. I think he's out to get you.
Well, let's see what he can do, shall we?
All the same, F.U., I think you need to take this very seriously.
Yes, right. Thank you, Geoffrey. Later.
Yes.
Come on in, Claire. Well, now, and what are we to make of that?
I did warn you. I didn't know he'd go so far as to cross the house.
A piece of histrionic buffoonery.
I doubt if it'll be reported that way. And it won't be the last we've heard of Sooty. I think you should have done more. You should have savaged him. You should have humiliated him publicly.
I didn't want to dignify him with my anger. You have a lot to learn, Claire. The worst humiliation is not to be taken seriously. After all, one doesn't froth at the mouth when dismissing the jobbing gardener.
I know how you meant it to look, but people read it as weakness.
You didn't, did you?
No, of course not. But I think he did. Didn't you see his face? You let him think he'd won, and that makes me furious. As well as being tactically risky, in my view. Other people might have read it as weakness. And Tom Makepeace has a lot more support than you think on the back benches.
But not from you.
Not anymore.
He's chucked you, hasn't he?
Other way round, as a matter of fact.
What a shame. Well, I'll hurt him for you, Claire, before this game is over, and that's a promise.
Thank you.
Bruce, how very good to see you. I had a feeling that this is where the action would be, as they say nowadays.
Good to see you, Prime Minister. You're looking very well.
So are you, my boy, so are you.
Sir Bruce was just extolling the virtues of Tom Makepeace to us.
Was he? Well, he's quite right. A very talented chap, but so self-destructive. Such a shame.
They do say he falls in love every time he passes a mirror. And who can blame him? What do you think, Claire?
I think the feeling on the back benches is that he lacks substance. In the final analysis, he doesn't really believe in himself.
Well, if that's the woman's angle, you have nothing to fear, F.U.
Well, I must get on. Been grand to see you, Bruce. We need more chaps of your caliber in the upper house. Bruce? I was so sorry
After the smiles, after the handshakes, after the arms round shoulders and the merry, hollow laughter, after the conditional promise and the purchased friendship, after the elusive dangling reward, the nagging threat, after all that, the calculation of the odds, the sifting of the probabilities, and then the fear. Fear in the smell of damp newsprint and the crackle of the radio. Fear that this might be the day we wake to find the magic gone.